don't think that the governor who happened to be an Ijaw son does not have people, Dr. Alaye says. Can you imagine? This Fubara and Wike matter is still the main case right now. Okay? So don't think that the governor who happens to be an Ijaw son does not have people. He has people. All right? Dr. Theophilus Alaye, the president of the Ijaw Youth Council, has said that the Ijaw youth will not tolerate any individual or group attempting to impeach the government of Rivers State. The governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara, addressing the recent strong statement made by prominent Ijaw leaders and youths. Alaye clarified that these declarations are not intended as threats, but rather as a reminder that Governor Fubara, being an Ijaw son, enjoys widespread support across the country. He emphasized that any potential impeachment of Fubara, should be undertaken in the interest of the people of Rivers State. So in an interview with AIT, Alaye highlighted the messages conveyed in videos as expressions of solidarity rather than threats. He stated that these messages served to convey the strength of support for Governor Fubara, cautioning against any attempt to remove him that just cause will met with the same amount of force. They are not going to sit and fold their hands and see things go south for their son. According to Alaye, the central message is that the governor, being an Ijaw son, has significant backing, and any attempt to illegitimately oust him would be met with resistance. He clarified that the mobilization of Ijaw youth, numbering between 30 to 40 million, is not aimed at forming a hostile group, but is a response to protect the legitimate position of their son as the governor of Rivers State. Alaye emphasized that the Ijaw youth are resolute in resisting any unlawful effort to remove Governor Fubara from office, affirming their commitment to the governor's rightful tenure. The Ijaws they are serious. So I'm telling you, they mean what they are saying. It means that they are very, very ready. Okay? They are very, very ready. Very, very, very ready. I tell you. So in his words, there is nothing like threat in those videos. They are only telling you that, look, don't think that the governor who happened to be an Ijaw son does not have people. If you want to remove him, Fubara, do it in the interest of River people. But if it is in the interest of a gang, we will never accept that. We are going to resist any person or any group of individuals. We have over 30 to 40 million Ijaw youth. We will mobilize everybody. We are not ganging up. We are telling you that you cannot illegally, through the back door, take our son off the seat as the governor of Rivers State. That is our position. It means that what Wike is trying to do, even Tinubu self knows that the crisis of Niger Delta, once it starts, it's going to be very difficult to stop. Not this one that they do for up north. If these people start, they will cripple the economy. Their action alone will affect OPEC, will affect everything. So for them to have said that they are ready, they are ready. They say they are not threatening, they are only telling you what they will do, and how they will react to any attempt to remove him. Well, the good news is that Tinubu has asked the lawmakers to drop the charge, the impeachment action anyway. But the only thing I know is that they will just allow him to finish this first term. Second term, they will find a way to make sure he doesn't win. So they will find a way to make sure he doesn't win. That's exactly what I know they're going to do to him. All right. So somebody is saying Wike is not just a pushover person. Wike can't look and become redundancy from Rivers politicking without struggling. He is a stubborn politician with thick skin, but it is going to be hectic struggle in Rivers. What I want is let them settle it like father and son, and let peace reign in the Rivers. So what are you saying? That so if Wike is a stubborn politician with thick skin, so he should misbehave. And people will sure keep him quiet because he's a stubborn politician. Stubbornness will meet stubbornness. Nobody has monopoly of violence or monopoly of stubbornness. That is it. So you don't make it an ethnic thing because someone, Ikwere people are supporting Fubara too. Exactly. People are also supporting Fubara from Ikwere side, especially the 17 ward from the Obiakpo local government area where Wike came from. Actually, is also supporting Fubara. So be careful when you're making an ethnic thing. That makes sense. I think that makes sense. But somebody saying it's Nigeria not running on tribal and religious sentiment. That is what it is. Abio. Is it? That is it now. After Nigeria president has turned politics to ethnic thing in Nigeria. That is why they say Igbos must leave Lagos, Igbos must leave Yoruba land. That is the way they do it. When Buhari became president, he said the people that form a dot can easily be cleaned up. Okay, and he was referring to Igbos as the dot, and he will clean them up. So what does that mean? The same Buhari said 95 and 5%. So the people that voted for him are 95%, and the Igbos that did not vote for him formed the 5%. And he doesn't care about the 5%. And he showed that he left office for 8 years. So Nigeria is already an ethnic biased entity. Something has to be done about it. So it just should not be dragged into unnecessary issue between Wike and Fubara. Their crises have nothing to do to raise the attention of the weak Ijaws. It is purely fake political maneuvering. Both should settle themselves. After all, they know how they manipulated the election that brought them in this shameful situation. Okay? Yes, now, because Wike manipulated the election in Rivers State to favor Tinubu against PDP and used Fubara as his son to become the governor. So it's a father and son thing. Let them solve it among themselves. Single-handedly with his one vote. Now, wow. So from proper education, Wike ruled on the presidency of the Ijaw people. Okay. First person, ex-president Jonathan Goodluck and Ijaw, 2015 Rivers State resident INEC person on an Ijaw woman. Patience Jonathan, who presented Wike to Odili Peter at Abuja, was a political son. So she is an Ijaw woman, etc. Where were the query then? Can you imagine? Jonathan's wife is not an Ijaw woman. Why? Because by virtue of her marriage, so she's an Ijaw. Okay, we can take that. So that is what the Ijaw is saying. The man, Dr. Alaye, is saying it, Theophilus Alaye, that they should not take that Fubara just fell from heaven. He has people, and his people, numbering 30 to 40 million across the country, are ready to fight for their son. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.